And now, fan fans, we are set to go with our next attraction tonight. 3 5-minute rounds. This in the middleweight division. Once again, your 3 judges scoring at cage side: Abe Bellardo, Jason McCoy, and Jackie Denkin. Your referee in charge of the action for this match, John McCarthy. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter standing 5 feet 10 inches tall. Official weight, 180 1/2 pounds. As a professional, he enters the cage tonight with 3 victories and 7 defeats. Joining us from Corona, California, here is Mike Showtime Arellano. And next, his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist standing 6 feet 2 inches tall. Official weight, 185 1/2 pounds. As a professional, he brings 2 victories, 1 defeat, and 1 draw into the cage. Joining us from Santa Rosa, California, here is Collin Hart.
I gentlemen went over the rules in the back. I want you to protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. If you want to touch gloves, let's touch them now. Step back so we can start.
All right, round 1 action underway. Tachi Palace Hotel and Casino. Tachi Palace fights. We are doing it once again. This is a number 8, all or nothing. Here we go.
Nice and loose, baby. Don't force it. Nice. Jack, don't force it.
Early action there.
Yeah, they're coming out there swinging.
No feeling out process.
Spinning back fist, and you're opening. Collin Hart pressing the issue here.
Yeah, Collin Hart looks very comfortable. Arellano is, trying to get a little different out there.
Nice and loose. Everything off that movement, champ.
Collin Hart looks very relaxed.
Everything off that movement,
Bouncing a little bit.
He started off pretty fast right off the back.
As far as conditioning is concerned, Arellano, do you think his conditioning is at the stage where these 5-minute rounds can help him or hurt him?
We'll see. I think Collin Hart is supremely conditioned, and with him getting on top here, that extra weight is going to be a factor as well. And you can see immediately in the half mount. Has a beautiful takedown, and he is immediately in the half mount, and he's trying to work that left leg free, it looks like. Advance all the way to mount.
It's actually working.
Come on, Collin, keep your legs pinched.
Well, when you go 2-0 and then you turn around and go 1-7, this does become all or nothing for you in your career, I would think.
Yeah, it really does. Arellano wants to turn in a good performance. This is a tough opponent. Oh, and he spins over but gives up his back. Collin Hart jumps on it. He's got Dave Terrell Jiu-Jitsu coming in there. Both hooks in. Lets it go. Yeah, going for the figure 4 instead. Still got the rear naked choke in before the hooks are in.
He's in there tight. Yeah.
That right arm looks underneath. Arellano's face is reddening by the moment. Spit out his mouthpiece.
And he tapped. Yeah,
and that's it. Textbook rear naked choke by Collin Hart. Looked like he got the choke in before. He couldn't decide if he wanted to go with the hooks or the figure 4, and he still got the rear naked choke in, adjusted everything, and forced the tap. Great performance by Collin Hart.
Collin Hart, basically, that was a prime example of taking what you give me. I'm going to see what you're going to do here, and I'm going to counter. As you can see here, he was getting it in. He was setting him up.
Arellano tried to roll free as Collin Hart was advancing to mount, but he just left his back completely exposed. You can see on the replay here that Hart already had the right arm underneath the chin before he had his hook set.
Yeah, no leg hooks.
Yeah, he was trying to pin the arm there. He just couldn't decide what he was going to go with, and it didn't matter because that arm was already under the chin.
You can see his legs. He never really hooked him hard. I mean, it's just he had so much pressure in the neck area. It was just unnecessary.
Yeah, and Arellano falls to 1-8 in his last 9 fights. That's got to be frustrating. But his piercings were in place there, so that's at least he's got that going for him.
The glass is half full in John Morgan's world.
That's got to be frustrating for him. Arellano was trying to make things happen early, but just couldn't get it done.
Let's go up to the center of the cage and get a decision official. We all know what happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes 1 minute, 32 seconds. Round number 1, tap out due to bar arm choke for your winner, Collin Hart.